Why? Why did he take that path? I'm saying go up and to the right. He goes directly left, then goes up a little bit, then goes directly right, and then dies. Why? I think I'm going to do the incredibly slow safety strat, because I just want to get started.
Uh-huh.
And it is incredibly slow as well.
At least it's somewhere to hide. Come on it. What's your name?
Oop, food is here.
Come on it.
Beer me.
Come on it.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea when you said that, so I'm assuming that you're agreeing about you being very slow.
Let's go kick some butt. We've got to keep moving.
How did I only lose 11 seconds on that? That was fast.
So what's next on there? We're going, sir. Okay, sir. Yes? Sir. Yeah. Come on it. Sir. Come on it. Come on it. Yes, sir. Move it. Hostiles over here, sir. Enemy sighted. Die, bastard. Here, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm done. Moving. Yeah. Moving, sir.
I don't know why I sound a bit Welsh, but you seemed approving last time. And I was too busy doing things to do anything other than breathing. Okay, now I'm not busy in the slightest for about 4 minutes. Maybe it's because I live vaguely close to Wales.
Yes, I'm there. Yes. Ready? Yes. Finished, sir. Yeah. Yes. Ready? Moving. Yes, sir. On that hurt. Shoot him. Something dead. Ready for more, sir. Yes. Sir. I'm on it. I'm not. I'm on it. I'm on it.
The reason I murdered those two people is that in the next mission I'm going to be asked to choose 5 of these people to come with me. And choosing that will take a few seconds, and killing them took me no time at all because I have to wait anyway. How's that for commentary?
Sir? Okay to rest a while, sir? On my way, sir. On my way, sir. I'm there. On my way, to rest a while, sir? Ready? Fine, sir. On my way, sir. On my way, sir. Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. So what now? Yeah, moving, sir. Ready?
Have I done what yet?
Move. Okay to rest a while, sir?
Well, the 205 that's in my splits at the moment is world record technically, but it's not a good one. Since this time I actually remembered to enable the Powell fix, I should be able to do 155.
Hey, find me some targets, will ya?
Oh, how's it going?
Okay.
Funkalicious.
I'm not sure if this is going to be fast or not, but it's not too slow at least.
Sometimes she likes it to alternate.
I prefer going progressively faster for about an hour and 55 minutes.
Well, you know, I mean, as long as there's consistency.
Fight me, how many world records do you have? None, that's what I thought.
I have the world record in most Galapagos Island turtles eaten.
Is it 0 and you're just equal with everyone else?
No, because I'm pretty sure people eat them somewhere.
I think
despite
there's
their
only
rarity.
one alive.
Yeah, who ate the rest?
Well, dead people, they don't count. It's not fair when they lived in a time where there were more than one of them to eat.
Cheaters by error.
Yep.
I'm there. Yes, sir. I saw shooting. On my way, sir.
Did you want a fortune cookie?
I would like one, but we don't get them from our chains.
Alright, I'll open it for you. Do you want to know your fortune?
I do. Am I going to meet a mysterious stranger?
Your luck is ever changing. It is to test your wisdom and confidence.
Fuck.
I know,
I don't want
right?
to be tested. I want things to be easy.
Could be an easy test.
It could be, but then I don't think it would test me, by definition. This is going to be slow. Oh, no it wasn't.
Yes? Yes? Ready? Here? Yes. Ready? Yes. On my way, sir. Ready? Can't do, ready? Sir. Move it, sir. Ready? Yes? Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Let's go. Okay, sir. Eat this. Yes? No problem, sir. Down.
Frankie says he'd watch, but he's afraid of non-reptilians.
Well, Russians aren't reptilian, so I understand.
Yes.
They work for the reptilians, though.
Fine, sir.
That sounds unlikely.
Yes? Ready now. Yes? Don't look ready for more, sir. Done, sir. Ready, sir? What now?
On my way, sir.
No problem, sir. Move it, sir. Yes, sir. Move it, sir. Got it. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Yes, sir. It's got better. Ready? Okay, ready?
Fucking stay over here.
Ready?
God, I hate you.
Move it, sir. Ready? Can't move, sir. Okay, sir. Duck, everybody, sir. Incoming. My soldier skill just got better. Yeah.
That was a little bit of a disaster, and slow, probably.
It's Hudson acting up again.
Not Hudson. It's Lisa Lawless, George Knight, and someone I don't know. They acted up by dying.
Hey dude, do you want to know the good news?
Hmm?
I ordered the satay chow mein again. And it's the same one. It's so fucking hot.
So you were wrong about it being a different thing?
It just tastes, yeah, I was wrong. It just tastes nothing like satay anything else.
Huh.
I'm on it.
So what's next? Okay, sir. My engineering skill just got better. Yeah. 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 Can do, sir. It's built. Ready? Going up.
I'm on it. Yes,
Yes?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes?
Yes,
Okay, sir. Can do, sir. Yes, sir. Aye, sir. Done, sir. We're out of here. We're out of here. Certainly. Fine, sir. Rolling. Move it, sir. Done, sir. Shoot
Okay,
at me and
sir.
I shoot at you. Please allow me to introduce.
No one's gonna hurt you.
Come on, Mike. Come and see the lab. We've spent a long time getting it right for you. Yes? I could use some sun.
Okay, that was good. We're still all good.
I like the little opium dens you got there.
You mean the lab? Or?
Well, the ones that have little puffs of smoke coming out the top of them.
Yeah, it's probably the lab.
I'm assuming it's an opium den.
Yes? I'll give you the direction.
Right now I can mistakenly feel rushed, but I can't actually be rushed. There's no time to save on this mission.
The right technology we can...
Fine, sir.
Which also means this is a very uninteresting 19 minutes.
You want me? Next, no problem. You want me? Fine, sir.
It's built. sir.
Yes,
Yes?
sir.
Ready? Yes? Die, bastard! Under fire, die, die! Yes?
Yes.
Nick?
Watch my ass.
I think a jackalope got that vehicle.
Ready?
I think it actually just exploded because it was on fire. But it doesn't matter to me anyway.
Ready?
You know what I do if I'm on a vehicle? I walk over here and I take one.
I'm under fire.
Just like the jackalope.
Is it known for stealing vehicles?
I'm done, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes?
So what now?
It's where the jack in its name comes from.
Ah,
It's a small antelope.
it's short
Steal
for the
cars.
car jackalope.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, cars,
I'm done, sir.
pickups, you know, buses full of people.
Ready for more, sir.
Doesn't matter to the antelope. The
You mean the
jackalope.
jackalope?
Well, you know, the car, you know, the vehicle stealing breed of.
Yes?
Hmm,
Next.
of course.
Some places have their mooses.
My way, sir.
Some have their antelopes. Some have their reindeer. You know, some places have their jackalope.
Under fire. Nick?
I'm ready for more, sir.
Nick?
So technically all I need to do on this mission is collect 300 or so crates. But you get attacked by a Russian base. And I'm just trying to wear it down enough that I can attack. So that I can pay even less attention for the rest of the mission.
A really lazy war of attrition.
Well, you know, I attrish a bit until I'm sure that they can't attack me. And then I sneak in the back of their base and destroy it.
Yes.
A jackalope is actually a mythological animal. It's a jackrabbit with horns of an antelope.
Yeah, I know. Although it's suspected that it might be a result of, well, rabbits with facial cancer, basically.
Ah, yes, the tumorous horns.
Hmm.
I sent it, sir.
Yeah, it's like something Pavlova virus.
Yes?
Yeah.
Pavlova virus. You turn into a Pavlova.
Ready? Fine, sir.
It sounds like we've had this conversation before.
Done, sir.
Sounds believable. Ah, hold on a second. Yeah! Alright.
Finished, sir.
Straight here.
Ooga chaka, when I get this feeling. Yo, what up?
Hello.
I was about to break into song.
On my way, sir. I'm done. These crates are on my way.
Well, maybe you should have. It would have keeping. My god, what's happening to me? Kept people distracted while I was gone.
Vada to be keeping the people distracted, eh?
I don't even know what accent you were trying to do there.
Fine, sir.
A yokel of somewhere.
On my way, sir.
On my way, sir.
Fine, sir.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting people home yet, so I hadn't warned anybody to leave me alone.
On my way, sir.
It's pronounced England.
No prisoners.
England.
Bastard.
I think you're still getting it wrong.
No, because it's got to sound slightly like Eng and then slightly like Ang.
No,
Because anger.
it has to be pronounced like E-N-G-E-R-L-U-N-D, I think. Well, no, Engerlund.
Engerland.
Yeah.
Fine, sir.
Also, it works best if you chant it.
Got it.
Watch my back.
Engerland! Engerland! Whoa!
Kind of.
Did you see the football? Yeah, it was great. Who won? I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're all from England.
That's generally not the answer you'd get, though.
No, there's a very brave man down at the other end of the high street. It's in his like ground floor apartment. The entire front window is just a Chelsea flag.
Nice. Come on, save Ingrid Johnson, because it would be embarrassing to lose her.
Hey now, have you seen Wayne Rooney's forehead? That's an English brow there. I don't even fucking watch football. I can't say I ever watched any football ever.
I have, but very little.
The other one that goes with that is there ain't no black in the Union Jack, unless you write it with a black biro or draw it with a black biro.
I've never heard that one, but that's fantastic.
Legitimately chanted by my grandfather. The bastard is still alive.
How dare he?
Isn't there a really dodgy Johnny Cash song with some other guy where they're singing about shift those niggers back or something?
Not
Really
that I've
dodgy.
heard.
I don't think they put it on his records, you know.
I don't know. I haven't ever heard anything about him being racist, but it wouldn't surprise me particularly.
Definitely of the generation. Me, I like all peoples. Doesn't mean I want to socialize with them. As the Bible says in the 1960s, live and let live on the other side of the street.
That's the Nigel Farage school of thought. Yeah. Although the other side of the street may not be far enough away.
It's a street, not death camp. Come the revolution, brother.
Is that you, Comrade Greeting Card?
Actually, it's a quote of a TV sitcom character called Wolfie.
How appropriate.
Yes, actually. The thing is my mother used to say that to me quite a bit with my mad ramblings. I can't remember what show it was. I think it's The Young Ones, possibly? Don't know. Anyway, yeah. But we will have their heads on pikes in the name of Greco-Roman republicanism.
I see.
Everyone must wear togas.
Is that the entire stance of the Republic? Everyone must wear togas?
Yes. There are other things as well involving the vomitorium, and whether it's actually real or not.
Nice. And you can be a guest whenever it's not a weekend.
Wow. See, I would try to have more than one guest, but I know that doesn't work out.
Yeah, I don't particularly expect it to, so...
I mean, when I used to try and have a civil conversation with both Riggsy and Ghosty,
Yeah.
it was hell. I mean, because you got Riggs who, he hasn't grown up enough to know when to shut up because someone else is about to talk. Then you got Ghosty who's this loud bastard. Really great guy, but I can hear him smoking his bong. No, it's not true. But you can hear him basically frying eggs in the back. I've been having a conversation with him. I can hear his eggs being fried.
And the weekend isn't prime time to me, it's just Stimpy isn't working for 19 hours a day time. So...
No. It's 8, but it doesn't matter.
It's 8, but then when you get home you're still a slave.
Moving, sir. Can do, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. On my way, sir.
Fine, sir.
Building's done.
I know of no sexy Japanese maids to add to this conversation, so I don't know what to happen.
Is that the only thing that would count as enrich? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, because we could discuss noodles and boobies.
I don't have much to say on the subject of noodles, to be honest. Like, the one time I watched a cooking show about noodles, and all of the things that weren't things I'd already had seemed disgusting. Specifically, bean noodles.
Oh, gross, don't even go there.
Exactly. They look horrible.
Do you know what's the worst thing ever?
Is it bean noodles?
No, shoots, bamboo shoots and all that?
Yeah.
They're lovely, aren't they?
I haven't eaten them, but...
Well, they're lovely in, your regular noodles when they pop up occasionally, right? But once, I had a very small portion of it. It was like eating grease with snot.
Just on its own, you mean?
Yeah,
It's awful.
Yeah, yeah, because they just congeal. The only reason you didn't die is because your stomach didn't get to eat itself.
Come on.
You know what, for a second you're running, we've not fucking done.
Hmm?
We have not gone anywhere.
We haven't gone anywhere. I don't remember where we were going to go, but we didn't go there.
There's a couple of conventions, including one down my way, which is really fucking weird and bizarre. Like, it's almost to a point of, like, the reason the price to get in is so high because it's exclusive and they just want it to be like 20 people they know.
Huh.
But they have a noodle. Oh, excuse me. Shit. They have a noodle bar with maids. With maids.
That is unusual.
Yeah, it's a proper animal con, but crazy one,
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I went. Yeah, that's something, right? I was over in Fort the other weekend, so I was busy.
Mhm.
And they were on a photo shoot and stuff, and one of the girls in the group came from. She'd just come from a meetup. I did see the pictures, and these are some hardcore geeks. We're talking all sorts here. And one of them was just walking around in a lab coat. The other girl had cat ears. Yeah, but she's got massive. See, this girl's got massive tits. She's wearing this corset, and basically she's just kind of like, that we all met up, and like I was immediately like face full of breasts, and I was like, I just had to go look at the thrushes, the birds that were singing. It's my god. Oh. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Huh.
Oh god, I'm
No,
gonna
I
have to
mean,
do a thing soon.
They're ginormous tits, and they're just overflowing. Like they're barely restrained. It's really weird because I've basically known this woman since she was like 3. She's almost 10 years younger than me.
So that makes her, what, like 23?
Thanks, you fuckwit.
Let's go.
I don't know, I mean, since we met, which is, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, I've assumed you were about 23. Just consistently. And I guess I'm gonna have to stop doing that when I turn 23.
I think when you first came to my channel of awesome and justice, quote unquote, I think I was about 19, 18 maybe. But yeah, yep. And we had, yeah,
I'm ready for more, sir.
yeah. Then there was that girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating your fortune cookie, by the way.
Damn you.
I got another one. Do you want me to put it in an envelope?
Why has this happened? Not
I can-
your thing. Just got an error. God. I'm just gonna continue and lose like 20 seconds, I guess.
Oh, I see the error now. Shit, there it goes. It's because I was talking a lot while eating. You know,
The
I
resolution isn't even right.
Wow!
What the hell?
Stop the clock!
Honestly, I don't know what's going on with this at all.
You know, I almost died when I was a child.
I did not know that you almost died when you were a child.
And through,
Yes, sir.
ignorant suicide.
You almost died through
Ready?
suicide?
Let's
Ignorant
go.
suicide.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the sound down. I can't deal with this.
I was about, like, 3 or something. And,
Yes, sir.
I had just a, a table knife, just a regular knife.
And you just thought it would be fun if I pushed this through my eye socket?
No, more fun actually. I unscrewed the wall socket with it and was playing with the wires, watching them spark.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
So what now?
Sir. Kill him, Nick.
The words were "mummy, mummy, fire engine."
Nice.
Yeah.
I had a neighbour set fire to his own room by accident. And I had to go outside while the fire brigade, stopped my street from burning down.
Yes, sir.
It sounds like something I would have happen.
Finish, sir.
Ready?
Because I did set my floor on fire a bit once.
Yes, sir. Ready? Under fire, sir.
It was during my bored youth, and well, Vaseline is petroleum jelly, which has the word petrol in it.
It's true.
So I assume it could be used as a fuel source of some kind.
Mhm.
So I melted it, as you do by heating the tin and it goes all liquid. Then I soaked it into a ball of cotton wool. Then I lit the cotton wool. And then the wind blew and the ball of fire flew across the room.
Nice.
It was like the turrets.
What were you referring to? The ones on the ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to destroy their power source so they couldn't fire.
See, for a brief second, they looked like kind of like miniature gargants. I thought they just had a big white skirt and were robots.
No. Just a rotating weapons platform on a base. You actually have to build the base and then have mechanics assemble the thing to go onto them.
That's funky technical, dude.
Please don't run past the gun turret. I told you to run in a straight line. Oh my god. This is really slow as well. It was 20 or 30 seconds slower than my best run of that mission.
Would it be all those crashing dashes? And...
You're right, that would actually be probably why.
Shut up, PC. I didn't want your opinion.
Something's gone wrong. I've ended up with far too many scientists on this mission. I don't know what I've done wrong though. Nope, come back.
See, the Russians really, they just wanted to come back to a more peaceful time and live a natural life.
That's not true. They came here specifically to kill us. Alright, we got our
Putin
3
said
medals.
That the past settlers were on a peaceful mission.
Yeah, he would say that.
He also said it while waving a gun maniacally at the audience.
Also, a lot like him.
While holding a piece of paper in front of the gun, telling you it's paperwork, he'll shoot you.
You know, I may have told this story before, but I remember reading an article that actually Putin's first speech as Prime Minister was basically talking about how he's going to restore the Soviet Union.
Yeah, mentioned.
And nobody listened, because they all thought he was going to be fired within a month anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things of like, well, someone will eventually take care of it. Nobody did.
Well, it wasn't that, it was that all of the previous Prime Ministers had been fired within like a month, so they assumed he was going to be, and they were very, very wrong.
Because he promised people the red flag. And all
Maybe
the old
that is
people,
why.
well, a lot of the older generations who do remember actually still prefer it. They would prefer. They would still say they would support a rise of the Union.
I imagine they would. It's not like things have been better since it stopped.
I mean, there's a couple of oligarchs and general businessmen, or the one guy's farm whose farm was used to store 30,000 fucking spaceman helmets or some shit. And he'd been flogging on eBay to pay for himself. You think I'm lying? It's not.
No, I believe you.
Prices have gone up because obviously scarcity's up again now. But a Soviet era space used to be quite affordable if you had a few 100,000. Yeah.
Affordable and completely unsafe, though.
Oh no, relatively safe.
That's not true.
Hey, the spacesuits are pretty good.
The only people to ever die in space were Russian.
Okay, and it wasn't the spacesuit's fault. And you know why?
I'm not blaming the spacesuits,
You
okay?
know why it wasn't the spacesuit's fault? Go on.
Why?
Because they weren't wearing their spacesuits. There's specific interior vehicle spacesuits designed that if there is a massive pressure fault or anything in their shuttle or their capsule, they will be fine. They didn't bother to wear them.
Well, you know the specific group I'm referring to, right? Is it them?
Which one?
The only ones to ever actually die in space. More than 70 kilometers off of the Earth.
Yes.
It was a group of 3.
The first crew of the Salyut. They weren't wearing they would have survived if they weren't wearing the spacesuits.
Ah, right. Yeah, I wanted to be clear we were talking about the same group
Yes.
of people.
Yeah, the first crew of the Salyut, they were up there, I can't remember how long, but they decided to come back. The solid rockets which aid the separation between the service sphere and the return capsule, they're supposed to fire in a series, like boof, 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 to push it away gently. They all fired at once and basically ripped all the air supply connections out and broke the seal, and it immediately decompressed explosively, and they were dead long before they hit the ground. But they landed perfectly safely because autopilots are awesome.
So what you're saying is that definitely spacesuits were the issue here.
It was. I mean, there was a lax use of spacesuits, like in the interior of vehicles where they should have been wearing them.
Yeah.
For like months before that, like people were just riding the Soyuz up without spacesuits on board because we're not going outside.
Yeah. This is what I was talking about with not being safe. Even the spacesuits themselves may be safe. Russian space tourism, please no.
If I had the money, I would. If only to say, you know, I've ridden the Soyuz, goddammit.
I mean, that would be very nice and impressive, but like living.
I installed the latest Kerbal Space Probe the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to it, but somehow I've got extremely low resolution textures on everything everywhere. It's hard to look at.
Have you turned them down?
Everything is on full maximum everything.
Oh, that's actually very odd then.
It is. I blame Mexico.
That's definitely the correct thing to do in this case.
They've stolen my textures for homemade fireworks
They've stolen your textures.
and replaced them with homemade fireworks. Yes.
Yeah, I see.
No, I was checking out the new space plane parts, which aren't new. They've been out for months. They were just a mod. Yeah.
Are they any good?
They are good because they weren't made by Squad.
I was going to say, I presume if they are good, then they've been good for months as well, obviously.
Yeah. Except there's still no interior cockpit for the Mark II and III cockpits. The placeholders, which still haven't been replaced or removed.
The placeholders that still haven't been replaced and are 2 years old at this point, I think.
More than that. And technically, if you want to go back in lineage, they originally come from the C7 Aerospace mod pack, which was the first ever mod